My name is Mathilda Akatuba. I am a content. I should just be more lively. I don't use my hands.
Tell us about yourself.
My name is Mathilda Akatuba. I am a content creator. I create content across various platforms, such as TikTok. Let me do taking. My name is Mathilda Akatuba. I am a content creator. I create content across various platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. You guys should definitely follow my YouTube channel.
Today, we're going to be filming an interview of a friend of mine, but I want to do a quick breakdown of the lighting setup. But before I do that, there's also an important piece to filming videos like this, especially if you're doing it for clients. I know that this channel is geared towards photographers, but right now we're in a world where people are creating content, video content for people, and it's something that I still want to share with you so that you can, this is a quick way for you to make some cash filming interviews. And the setup is pretty easy, especially if you're doing studio lighting for photography, because the principle is the same. And what I want to do is show you how I'm putting this whole thing together to film the interview. I feel like interviews or creating videos for clients is something that you can add on even if you're a photographer, because looking at where the world is going, a lot of us need to be able to shoot videos. And so I know my channel is geared towards photography, but I want to share certain filmmaking or video making tips that I've learned along the line. This is one of the setups that I use a lot because nowadays I'm shooting a lot of interviews for clients, and I feel like if I share this knowledge, you will also be able to do that and earn an extra income. In case there are days you don't need to do photos, you can do videos or interviews like this. I received a very important package, and that is the transmitter from Axoon. So this device I'm going to talk about is a wireless transmitter. What it allows you to do is expand your vision. And what I mean by that is, instead of looking at the tiny screen, that 3-inch screen at the back of your camera, where you might miss some details from exposure to maybe something like an unwanted element in your frame, the bigger screen just allows you to see those things. And if you have a director on set, so this is for like high production levels, if you have a director on set, you can actually transmit footage from your camera to the director for him to hold and also check, make sure that everything is on point, like the art direction, the styling, everything that is in the shot is supposed to be in the shot. All right, so right now we have everything set up. I'm doing a 2-light setup. I will show you what each individual light is doing in the shot. But before we do that, I just want to quickly show you my Axoon setup. So I have that mounted onto the Canon R5. And can I get closer? You can see the footage on the screen. But like I said, I can transmit from here onto my receiver. So over here, I have the receiver through HDMI going onto this portable monitor right here. Okay, so I am going to give the monitor to Mathilda so that she can have a look and make sure she likes what she's seeing. Yeah, so over here, Mathilda can see herself. If she needs to make changes, if she needs to make any suggestions, she can do that. All right, so now we've just given the monitor and transmitter to Francis. He's going to be our director for today. So there's this thing that we say in filmmaking, that we're always lighting spaces, not faces. So even though I've been able to pick a spot that I feel looks really good, like the color scheme, the lighting, the practical lights in the shot, setting my tripod to where I want it to be, essentially directing or styling the shot, the next thing I need to do is make sure that my lighting is on point. So what I will do is, when I turn on the camera, I was at 1/50 f2.8 ISO 6400. And because I'm not doing any slow motion for this particular video, I don't want to shoot in 60 frames. I want to shoot in 24. So I've already done that, but my shutter speed is at 1/50, which is like a double of 24. And my aperture, I'm setting it at 2.8 because that's the widest that this lens will go. And my ISO currently is at 6400. I'm shooting in C-Log 3. So what I want to do first of all is try and use the base ISO. So I'm going to move the ISO down to 800, and this is what's going to give me the cleanest looking footage after I add in my lights. Right now you can see that the lighting in the set is looking good. We turned on the light in the back, which is supposed to be the kitchen, just to add more depth. and then we turned off the other overhead lights that were going to be on top of Matilda. I'm going to turn on my rim light, and that is the iFootage 60DN. I'm going to turn it off, turn it on. You can see what it's doing. It's lighting the side of her face, a little bit on top of the chair she's sitting on, and then spilling to the front of her arm. We're also getting some detail in her right shoulder part of the outfit that she's wearing. And now when I turn on the main light, which is my 60-inch softbox, and the light going through that is the 320DN, you will notice that we have this beautiful soft light on Matilda. I moved it as close as I can, and this is what it's giving me. It's a very beautiful soft light. Matilda, I want you to look a little bit more in this direction because you will be talking into the camera. That's where I will be standing and asking you questions. So this is where I want your face to be. One other thing I added is a black reflector, and what this is doing is preventing any spill. It's just, you know, deepening the dark tones that we have over there, adding more depth, more structure to the footage that we have. All right, I'm also shooting to the dark side of her just so that she can pop off our set. And this pretty much is everything that is going on. Color scheme is looking good. Matilda is really popping. Exposure is on point. Maybe I can go a little bit higher on the lights, but I feel I want to be safe just around here, so I will keep it over there. And I think we can now start shooting our interview. Matilda, are you ready? Guys, I know we took our time to set up everything, but this is what happens on set like these. I just noticed that this light is right on top of her head, and I just want to move this to the side, just like that. Hopefully it should look a little bit better now that it's offset. Is it looking better? Is it more to the side?
I can even...
Yeah. So there's one cool thing I want to show you guys. You remember I said that we can transmit from this Axon transmitter to the receiver and then attach that to any HDMI compatible device. We're doing that right now, and it's really cool. I know we did it for the monitor, but let me just show you what we have right here. We're on the TV. So any transmitter that you have that can transmit to HDMI, full HDMI, you can easily do that. So that is our transmitter right there, cable wired into the TV, and we have Matilda and Francis in the shot. Pretty amazing, pretty cool. I like it. So if there was an audience here, we could just make them watch it. And I mean, this is a very, very big screen. So again, you can now see if there are certain things that you don't want to be in your shot. Like now that I'm here, I'm noticing that we have the switch over here. And I think we missed it this whole time, but I mean, yeah, you can't get it all perfect all the time. So this brings me to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. If you want me to do more videos like this, let me know in the comments down below as well. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and remember, don't ever give up. Bye, Matilda.
Bye. My name is Matilda Akatuba. I am a content creator. I create content across various platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. You guys should definitely follow my YouTube channel.